All right, it is rolling. Woo! So, what are we doing? What are we doing? The visual different, oh, types of maps. Look at this map. That background. That looks simple. I mean, does that look like something you can just go, I know exactly where to go?
There's some things.
Yes. You know what this is? This is a map of the subway system in New York City.
Subway?
Subway system, yes.
About the black things.
These are all train lines.
Oh.
Trains and subways, ways to get around the city without using a car or a bus.
Why?
Well, because New York City is very densely populated. There's just lots and lots of people and lots of stuff going on, lots of buildings. So if you can just take the subway down below the surface of the street and get it off the street and get people moving without a car, you can get people going around. Look at this one. What's going on here?
It's a train.
Yeah, that's a railroad track is there.
A road.
Mm-hmm.
A school.
And what did we call this on a map? Do you remember that from when we were talking the other day?
No.
No? Was this the legend?
Oh.
Right? Tells us what things are. So it says that this little blue thing here is my house. And this little purple thing is the playground. And then what is this red thing?
Or
The school. What is this little green thing? Store. That's the store. And this is the first thing you identified was this train track. All right, very good.
So tiny.
Yes. So what do you think this map is about?
No.
Just someone's neighborhood, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because these are the
houses.
Well, that's all we're talking about though. Talking about how to get somewhere from this person's house. So we don't necessarily need to know any of the other stuff. Now this is kind of fuzzy, but this is showing the city of Austin, which is where I live, and the bike trails. Look at that. You can go all the way around the entire city.
Like
Yeah, bicycle. Get on your bicycle and you can just go.
Where's the road?
And go and go. All these little lines are the roads. I live right there on that corner. So, yeah. Yeah. So there's just a lot of stuff happening and it goes out of town. You could take this out on a road, out in the cornfields and everything, if you wanted to. So what about these? What do you notice about these maps?
This red thing.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's another thing. We got the legend. It tells us that the red one is what is already built. And the green one, they say this is for future. It's going to happen later. But this is kind of an old map because those things have already been made. So all these are for real. So, which one of these was easier to read? There's this one. It's kind of fuzzy. That one's pretty simple, huh? Not much to it. Whoa. This one's crazy. And these are all the different stops all the way along. Cortlandt Street and Rector Street and the South Ferry. Okay. So now we're going to read through this. I'll read it out loud. And when I get to a certain word, I'll let you fill in that word. All right? Okay. Okay. So, something we can pay attention to.
People use maps.
right, is what can maps be used for? What can they be used for? Okay, let's read through this and see if we get something. So people use maps to get, what that word is? Information. Different kinds of maps have different information. Yep. Some maps show the groups of people that live in an area. Others show where all the fruit trees are in an area. Some maps even show great places to walk your
dog.
Yeah. Some places will show you where you can walk your dog. Many places have maps of their transportation. Do you know what the next word is? Systems. Transportation systems. See, so we were looking at a map of the subway system, right? We were looking at a map of great places to go. This is a subway system, so that's transportation, cars and trucks and trains. We're looking at a map telling you about where to ride your bike. So other maps, these maps show the buses or trains you can take there. A lot of people use these maps to see how to get to where they want to go. But sometimes you may not need a real map. Sometimes you can make a map of a place in your head. What? You know some places where you just think about it and you're like, I go there and then I go there and then I'm there.
New York.
New York. You ever been in New York? How about how do you get from your house to the school? Do you take a bus? No. Do you walk?
No.
You don't walk. Do you get a ride? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now let us move on. So, what can maps be used for?
Where you go. You can use it for when you go somewhere.
Right. So different kinds of maps have different what? We said it twice. Information. Exactly. All right. Second thing. What is a route? What is a route? So we're going to look through that. And what types of markers are on the way to the grocery store? All right, let's read this one together.
This one?
Here, use your pencil and follow along. You can make a
Map.
in your head by spotting markers. A marker can be a house, a building, or something else you notice. Pretend that you just moved to a new town. Imagine you want to get to the store. People could tell you where the store is in different ways. They could tell you its street address. They could even tell you how high up from the sea it is. But you want to know where the store is compared to where your home is, right? Because that's where you're going from, right? You're going from your home. You want to know how to get there.
I know how to.
Do you? Well, we will talk about that. All right. For example, it might be, where are we? There we go. For example, it might be south. Remember that? Remember when we were talking on our map we had a compass, and what would the compass tell us? It would tell us the direction.
North.
What's the opposite of south? North, east, west. Yeah, remember that?
East.
Okay, let's keep going. For example, it might be south of your home. And once you know this, you can figure out a route to get there. A route is a way or path from one place to another. That was one of our questions to pay attention to. What is a route? A route is a way or path from one place to another. All right. So, you can flip too. Flippity-doo-dah. All right. Remember, follow along. Remember the markers near you and on the way to the store. For example, maybe the library is along the route to the store. The library is on the east side of the street. One way to make sure you're on the right route might be to see if the library, yes, is on your left when you're going south to the store. The library is a marker. The library is a marker because you're going to notice it. You're going to see it in your head, and you're going to see it with your eyes on your way to the store. Now imagine there's a house with a red door near the store. Next time you go to the store, you'll know you're almost there when you see that house. You keep walking. There's a hat shop even closer to the store. This is another marker. If you drew a map of the area, you could include the library, the house, and the hat shop. Now see this one? We have decided that this is the store, right? Is that so? If you're going to be walking down the street, you will know that you're getting closer because you're crossing over what? First thing you noticed about this map. Yep, this is your house, and you're going to walk down the street to the store.
That's more easy.
So how are you going to notice? What are one of the markers that you're going to see that you can go, I'm almost there.
You can ride a bike.
You can ride your bike. And then you'll cross over what?
The train track.
Yes, that is a marker. You'll be driving down there and you're like, this is taking forever. But I just crossed over the railroad track, the train track, so I'm getting closer. Ta-da!
Now, don't take forever. You just can't walk.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're busy. We will get to this tomorrow and we will draw that out. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah.
So pay attention. Are you going to go to the store tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe. And if you do, what should you do?
Look outside.
That's right. Look outside. And look around and just think, I know I'm getting close to the store because I see that blue house. Or I know I'm getting close to the store because I see that McDonald's. Right? Pay attention to stuff. Pay attention to what it is that tells you you're getting close to somewhere.
Genesis, you get picked up from school, right?
Yeah.
You could even do that on your way home. You could look for those markers. If you don't go to the store tonight, you could look for markers that tell you you're getting close to your house on your way home from school.
Right. What is along the way between school and your house that makes you think, oh, I'm almost there?
The school
Right.
and
And tomorrow we'll make a little map like this. And then turn, see, you know it. You have it in your head. You've already seen those markers. So we'll make a little map with them. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.